Good afternoon. Welcome to Historica Calendar from London. This weekly video podcast is intended for history lovers, publishers and editors who use history for inspiration in their projects and in various other endeavors. In this edition, I'm focusing on the key events during the week of March 10th to 16th. And as you can see in our historical calendar, there are many of such events. But hence I cannot focus on all of them. In this edition, I'm going to focus on two particular events. One of which is the 535 years since the birth of the Giuliano de' Medici, one of the members of the Medici family and the rulers of the Florence. Why was this so important for history, you might ask? And I'll tell you why. The Medici family has been, amongst other things, are actually credited for the invention of a double entry bookkeeping system, which is a sort of accounting term, but in a layman's vernacular, that essentially means it determines the layout or the look of the bank statements that you receive from your bank or credit card company. And you probably notice there are typically 4 columns in a statement, 2 of which are payments and receipts or debits and credits, which are basically dividing up your deductions and sort of credits, and actually separating them into columns. And this neat way of presenting information is a part of the legacy which was funded by the Medici family, and it was initially used in the Medici Bank, which folded in 1492. So thanks to them, we're enjoying the legible bank statements today. Now, if I quickly skip to the March 15, we have a very important anniversary here coming up, and that is 2058 years since the birth of Gaius Julius Caesar. Now, why was this so important? He was just another dictator, technically, and he would have probably got forgotten by the history had he not done one thing. He successfully planned his assassination. He knew that his life was nearly an end, and he wanted to sort of create a legacy or the precedent for the times to come. So he successfully planned an assassination. He was killed in the Roman Senate by the various senators, including his favorite Brutus, and he basically by doing so he became a martyr, and he ensured that his chosen successor ruled the Roman Empire since after his death. It was Augustus who won in a civil war that ensued. But more importantly, he influenced almost every single dictator or king that came after him. For example, the German word Kaiser is derived from it actually means king in English. Is derived from the Latin Caesar or Cesare. So is the Russian word Tsar, or the Tsar, is also derived from the same word. So clearly the Gaius Julius Caesar was the inspiration for all these dictators and kings that they ruled after him, and it was source of inspiration for definitely for these successors. Now, in this week of 10th to 16th of March, it's worth mentioning that we also have an anniversary of the Henry Tate, the founder of the Tate Gallery. We also have an anniversary since the birth of the Earl Grey, the English Prime Minister, and someone who influenced the name of the Earl Grey tea brand. And we also have the anniversary 135 years since the birth of Albert Einstein, whom we all know almost everything, so I'm not going to bore you in this edition. So I hope you enjoy this program, and if you require any assistance with any of images featuring in our historical calendar, do not hesitate to contact us via dearmedia.com, and I look forward to seeing you again in about a week's time. Enjoy the weekend and have a nice week. Goodbye.